make you feel bad. But you kinda ruined my life. You hurt me and ruined my life. And I don't wanna make you feel bad. But you kinda ruined my life. You hurt me and ruined my life.
Hey, can you go ahead and do a routine check on that yellow jacket, Moore? Just check to see if there's anybody too out of control from drinking.
Shots fired.
Responding code free.
I'm hitting the vest. I'm hitting the vest.
Copy.
Attention all units.
Recover, I'm moving up to door, moving up to door. Let's get some pepper ball rounds in there.
Moving up the garage shield.
Turning pepper ball.
We're reloading. Breach, breach, breach.
Suspects on the left, suspects on the left.
I'm out. Okay. Okay.
It's your hands, let me see your hands. Hands.
Don't
Down on the
move.
ground, down on the ground. Down on the ground.
Don't make any sudden movements. Get on the ground.
You want me to go in for cuffs?
Going for cuffs, going for cuffs. She's gonna be code
Suspect
4.
secure.
Let's go ahead and get the suspect back in the back. I'm gonna go ahead and take him down to the station and we're gonna book and process. Is he gonna ride in the back of yours, Moore?
Negative. I'm gonna take my shop to the shop.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and put him in the back of one of the Explorers. We'll go ahead and take him downtown. Put him in the other one, not mine. And then go ahead and take yours to the shop and meet us at the station for booking and processing.
Attention all units.
I'm gonna go ahead and head to station. I'll see you guys there. More, make sure you put a fresh plate in, alright? Into your vest once we get to the station. Go ahead and take him. Hey, let's go ahead and take him down to the to get his picture taken and then book and processing. Yeah, just go ahead and grab him and let's bring him into the station.
to the armory and put a new plate in.
Okay. We're gonna be downstairs. Let's go ahead and take him in a mugshot. Go ahead and place him in front of the thing and go ahead and step out of the way. Sir, go ahead and turn around and face us. When do you guys want to get the camera ready? Go ahead and get the camera ready. Alright, then we're going to move him into questioning, and once we get him into the room, let's make sure we read him his rights. And then we're going to question him.
Got the mugshot.
Alrighty. Go ahead and grab him, let's take him to interrogation.
I've never been down here.
Alrighty, can I get, Ella, you want to go ahead and take, observation? I want Moore and I want, Joseph in the room with me. We're gonna take him to the interrogation room. Interrogation room 1.
Over here.
What do I do in this observation?
He's observing.
Interrogation room 1.
Attention all units.
Over here.
Respond code 3.
You want me to interrogation room?
All 3 of you. One's gonna be 2 witnesses. One's in the observation room, so basically 3 witnesses. Alright, go ahead and sit him down. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and have a talk with him. Cuff him to the table. Alright. Alrighty, how's it going? I'm gonna go ahead. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and read you your rights, alright? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, won't be appointed to you. Do you understand these rights have been read to you at this time?
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and so I am Deputy Austin with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. To my right here is Deputy Moore. Right? We have 2 observers in the upper room. That's gonna be Deputy L and Deputy Joseph. Alright, they're gonna be observing this, right? Make sure that we do everything lawful. Alright. Do you have any questions before we begin? Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and begin. Alrighty. Do you request to have a lawyer present at this time, or do you wish to speak to us?
I guess I'll speak.
Okay. Alrighty. So you are being accused of attempted murder of a law enforcement officer. You did, in fact, open fire on one police Tahoe outside of the Yellow Jack. Is that correct?
I don't recall the vehicle, but I guess I got scared.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, you did shoot at one Deputy Moore, connecting 1 round to the chest piece of his vest. Alright. So you will be charged today of attempted murder. Alright. Would you like to make a statement on your behalf?
I'm sorry. I just got scared. I don't know what I was thinking.
Okay. Well, have you been diagnosed with any mental health illnesses that we should be aware of?
I don't know. I haven't been to the hospital in like, I don't know, 20 years.
Can you possibly see if you can get a medical record on one John Martin to see if he's been diagnosed with any medical issues? Alrighty, well...
Suspect has no medical issues. that are known.
10 for any priors. Alright.
Attention
Are
all
you?
units.
Do you? Who do you work
Citizens
for?
report a
Are you part of
vehicle
any
on fire.
gang? Any
Respond code 3.
cult?
One prior for domestic.
One part of domestic. Is there any details on that?
I don't work for anyone.
Argument with his girlfriend that got violent.
Copy. So you want to tell us
Then-
what happened with
hold on.
your last charge of a domestic violence?
I choose not to speak on that.
May I interrupt here and ask a question real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
So you say you don't have a job or work for anybody at the moment. How do you afford to pay for your meals and or drinks at the Yellow Jack? Who supplies you with money or
I do stuff.
could you go into major detail about what you do?
Joseph, can you get a drug test and a
No.
breathalyzer test for me? We're gonna go ahead and run some tests on him.
How about this?
I choose not to speak. To
Would you
them.
be willing to
I'll
answer
bring you
some
the
yes or no
breathalyzer and
questions?
drug test.
Depends on what it is.
Are you under any intoxication of drugs, alcohol, or marijuana or anything like that?
I don't know. I don't choose to speak on that.
Are you suffering from, have you fallen recently and like had any brain
Attention
aneurysm or
all
anything like
units.
that?
There you go.
Citizens report a structure on fire. Respond code 3.
I don't know.
Okay, so you say you haven't been to a hospital in like 20, 25 years. Is there anything that you could have, that you suspect you could have, that was not diagnosed to you by a doctor?
I don't know.
Okay, so what my partner here has is a breathalyzer and a drug test. So these are not optional at this point because of what you've done. So you are going to be taking them.
We will be running these tests on you. So we're gonna go ahead and do the breathalyzer test first. All right. So I'm gonna have you go ahead and breathe into the breathalyzer test for me. All right. All right. Next is going to be the drug test. Joseph, can you run the serial number on his firearm to see if it matches with any prior murders?
Yep. What's that number for me?
Stand by. Number's going to be 96842. All right. Drug test comes back positive for methamphetamine. All right, so he is going to be on meth.
The firearm came back to nothing, but it's oh wait, sorry, I missed this little part right here. Actually, it was used in a store robbery, in a grocery store robbery.
Copy.
Okay, so listen, man, this is not going to go well for you. So I'm going to
we-
ask again. Are you on anything that would come back on this test, drug and or alcohol test?
He just popped positive.
I don't
I
know.
was gonna see if he was gonna be honest with us, but you know.
I don't know.
Okay, so what it's telling us is you are positive for, what was he positive for?
He was positive for methamphetamine. All right, so I have a question for you. How did you acquire the gun that you used for your crime today?
I found it.
Where'd you find it?
Dumpster.
Okay, so listen, man, we're done playing games with you. We're gonna either be nice about this or we're gonna be mean about this. You can either start being honest with us, or we're gonna try our best to, you know, take this down the hard way. So we will find out what you're not telling us, or you can tell us yourself and face less charges.
I don't know what you're talking about. I found it in the trash can.
Okay, we're gonna go
Over
ahead and book you for
at
attempted murder on an
safe.
LEO and possession of uh,
Not
drug
possession.
paraphernalia.
It's not possession. It's intoxicated.
Mhm.
Well, under the
Did we
influence of an
search him?
illegal substance.
Alright. Did y'all search him for anything, or?
He was searched. Nothing. He didn't have anything on him except the gun.
Alright.
All right, let's go ahead and book and process him. You guys want to come and grab him and uncuff him?
10-4.
Copy. Let's go ahead and book and process.